Okay, with the news this week that the um, oil reserves in Cushing, Oklahoma have definitively dipped below the 20 million barrel tank bottom, we really need to talk about gas and oil. Now, quick refresher if you don't know, tank bottom refers to the functional bottom of what an oil tanker or facility can reliably ship and move and contain. So when you have oil tankers, there is what's called the shell capacity. That's how much the tanker can actually hold. Then there is what is it called, the working capacity. That's how much you can remove from the tank before basically the pumps and other equipment that maintains the tank and moves the oil starts to malfunction. So when you hit tank bottom, that means you have removed the entire working capacity or more from that oil tanker. And what you have left, that 20 million barrels that remains in there, cannot be reliably maintained or moved or delivered. So, what is this going to mean? First of all, with the already reduced strategic petroleum reserves that the United States has, we've reduced them by, I can't remember. I think it's, forgive me if I'm wrong here. I think it's 86 million barrels over the last year, leaving only 300 and something million barrels in the strategic oil reserve. So what that means is that we have a decreased ability to buffer the price of oil and gas and absorb shocks such as running out of oil in Cushing. Um, what this is going to mean overall, if the situation stays the course, is increased gas prices, increased shipping costs, increased cost of all goods. But it's going to mean more than that, because it's going to mean increased instability and fluctuation in the stock market and the SMRP. It's going to mean increased price volatility. It's going to mean a decreased ability to handle global shocks to the economy and prices of things like oil and other goods. It's going to mean anything coming from overseas is going to skyrocket in price because of the energy required to bring it here. And understand that the United States relies on imports for the majority of our essential goods and even our food. And from the projections that I can see, any and all results of this are expected to last through November, possibly even if we were to reverse course now. So not only does this put an enormous additional pressure on the American people, and personally, in my opinion, I think that an increased volatility in the stock market benefits no one except for Trump and anyone else who might potentially be doing insider trading, by the way. Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The other thing I think that they have, this is all part of what they've been doing for a year and a half, is they're just squeezing us. They're squeezing us financially, physically, legally, psychologically, emotionally. And I think that they hope that we will either just give up, just become so overwhelmed and numbed to the horror and the pace at which things are happening that we just feel like we just can't do anything, or that we will break and give them some violent incident to use. And we've been saying this for a while now, I know. Some violent incident to use, though, as an excuse to do the true type of oppression that they crave, the bloody crackdown that people like Stephen Miller and Pete Hegseth dream of at night. But they keep ratcheting up the pressure, and understand they will be doing this through November. I don't think, and I've said this multiple times, I don't think that Trump wants to deal with Iran. I don't think he's in any hurry to end the war. He's making money, it makes him feel powerful. What's in it for him? He doesn't care if we pay more for stuff. He's got billions. He's not even going to feel a bump in prices. He's making more money off of the presidency than he could ever pay in increased costs. So what's in it for him?